This is Susan Wheelbanks with BlendedInsight.com. I am a holistic and integrative healing arts practitioner, an intuitive, and an energy healer. In this podcast, I share tips, tools, and suggestions that have helped me along my path in hopes of inspiring and helping you along yours. Let's get started with today's podcast topic. Hello, bright soul. Thank you for joining me on today's podcast. I wanted to do this podcast today because a couple of weeks ago I did one on the full moon, and today I want to talk about the new moon, which is right after the full moon. So, we go through this every month, but a lot of times we miss it or we're just not conscious of it. And so I've really been in a place of just paying more attention to nature and working with it. So as the full moon is about releasing and closure, the new moon is about new beginnings. It's the start of a new lunar cycle. So it's a really good time to figure out a new goal that you want to achieve, or just refresh one that you maybe haven't been committing time to or haven't been working on. And it's just a really nice way to bring in something new. This is also a good time to get remotivated. Let's say you were on the fitness journey and exercising or eating well and you fell off a little bit. The new moon is a great time to re-energize that and get focused again on your goals. One of the things I like to do near the new moon and full moon is to take a salt bath, sage myself, just do like a clearing ritual to get rid of any stagnant energy or anything that I don't need anymore, and to really sit and focus, what do I really want? Because sometimes we have these goals and intentions that basically are hidden behind something we're trying to achieve. So what I mean by that is, let's just say your goal is to, I'm just going to say lose weight because that's so popular. So maybe your goal is to lose weight. So if that was my goal, I'd say, why is it that I want to lose the weight? Well, because I want to feel more comfortable in my skin. I'm just throwing out things. Or because I feel I need to look that certain way to attract someone. That's a big one. I hear that a lot. So essentially, that's what I want. And I'm thinking that the losing weight is the way that I will achieve that. And for me, when I'm trying to create something or move towards something, I always want to pull back the layers and get to that underlying feeling that I'm after. And that's something I learned in my life coaching training. So it really helps you to get clear on what your intention is. What's the feeling you're after? And then focus on embodying that feeling and allow divine wisdom and energy and intuition to flow in, be open to the possibilities, and work with this heightened energy that's in the planet right now. And so the other thing I like to do is light a candle or an incense and just have a new moon meditation where I sit centered in gratitude, open and listening and seeing what would Spirit have me do. These are the things that I'd like to create. How would Spirit help me to create that? And see if I get anything. If I don't get anything, and whatever action plan that I have in mind to move forward on, I'll move forward on it, as long as I'm not feeling resistance or intuitive nudges that tell me I shouldn't be doing that. So it's just really nice. It's a good time working with the planets. It's always lovely. Even if you don't believe in it, it still affects us whether we want to believe in it or not. So I wanted to share that little tidbit with you today. One thing is certain in life is change. There'll always be endings and beginnings. All endings are followed by new beginnings. I know some endings are difficult. Sometimes new beginnings are difficult because when we are moving into a new phase and we don't really know, we're out of our comfort zone. Sometimes fear and excitement feel very similar in the body. So sometimes when you feel like you may be fearful, it's actually excitement. And those are the times to really be good to yourself. Lots of self-love, lots of reassurance, lots of self-soothing, and do that while moving forward, because that's what we're here to do. That's what this life is all about. So let's do an energy healing to help you usher in these new beautiful things that the new moon is going to help you bring in. Just focus on your breathing while I'm turning the energy healing on. And I'm going to do some general sweeping on you to pull out anything that you no longer need in your energy field. flooding you with beautiful healing energy to fill up your aura and make it super bright and Creating some shields. And so it is. So the new moon this month is October 28th. And the reason I'm posting this the week before is because personally, I begin to feel the energy of planetary shifts anywhere from a week to a couple of days before the actual day, because I'm energetically sensitive. So I wanted to give you a heads up just in case. And so also you can think about it. Think about ways in which you'd like to work with the planetary energy and bring in this new cycle. I want to thank you again for joining me on these podcasts. I can't thank you enough. I always say it. Please leave me a review on iTunes if you haven't. And subscribe to my mailing list, which is my newsletter on my website. Get on my YouTube channel and subscribe because I do post new mini healings every week. I wish you a gorgeous weekend day. I'm sending you all my love and energy for new beautiful beginnings. Take care. Bye-bye.